And it's the Suns to start out. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Miller, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Here's Nash. Pass to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nash. Beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Battier. Here's Stoudemire. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Stoudemire. And the basket is good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Battier passes to Stoudemire. Now here's Gasol. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Outside Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Nash. And the Suns get another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Stoudemire. Soft touch off the glass.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And the basket by Nash.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Gasol. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Richardson for 3. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Jones. Here's Battier. Rebounded by Marion.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Nash. Give him 8. Fires the 3. Miller pulls it in. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Richardson. And here comes the break. Nash misses. Grizzlies trail by 9. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Gasol. From outside the arc. Jones misses. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Johnson. Here's Nash. Outside Johnson. Pass to Nash. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Nash has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Stoudemire. He shoots. The wide open shot is on the money. Stoudemire's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Nash. Pass to Stoudemire. And that one is hammered home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
The shot by Stoudemire, no good. The Suns lead by 11. Here's Marion. No points yet. To the wing, right side. Fires for three. Nash misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Miller. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Marion.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Nash. 10 points for him. Pass to Marion. 4-3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 14-point game. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Battier. And here's Gasol. And that one's good.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
The Suns lead by 12. Here's Marion. Here's Nash. 10 points for him. 5 to shoot. The three. Another three for Phoenix.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. And he drives in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Grizzlies trail by 18. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Miller. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Richardson against Jones. Three-pointer. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 19 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Stoudemire. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Phoenix leading by 21. And here's Richardson. Johnson passes to Richardson. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Johnson against Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. The Suns lead by 20. Richardson with it. Pass to Johnson. Here's Nash. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the three-pointer goes. Nash has got 22 points. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Jones. Now here's Gasol. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Gasol, the screen. Goes back up. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Stoudemire's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Pass to Gasol. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Gasol's got 6.
Not going to miss that one very often. Great job.
Richardson against Miller. Over to the left wing. This one for 3. And the basket by Nash. 25 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Jones. Here's Stoudemire. Gasol, the screen. From behind the arc. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Marion's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nash passes to Stoudemire. That one goes in. Give him 8.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Gasol. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gasol's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Here's Nash. He's got 25. There's a screen. Pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Nash passes to Marion. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Miller. Here's Stoudemire. Back to Miller. Floats one up. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here he goes. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 27 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Up top, Miller. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Richardson against Miller. Outside Richardson. Pass to Nash. Wide open look. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Good work there as it goes. Gasol's got 10 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. We've got Jackson, and it's Atkins in at the shooting guard position. To the paint. And the dunk by Jones.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Memphis making a switch here. Robertson's checked in. The free throw off from Jones. And the Suns with possession. Nash passes to Marion. Cardinal pulls it in. Marion's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Jackson surveying the D. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Smith, he's checked in for Robertson.
Number 98, James Smith.
Here's Wright. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Johnson a screen on Smith. Out to the wing. Here's Nash. From outside, off the mark. Smith against Richardson. Smith no good. The Suns lead by 22. Outside Richardson. To the right side. Wide open. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 33.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Jackson outside. Lets the three fly. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Smith against Richardson. Out to the right wing. The three. He drops it from range. Nash has got 36 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jackson. Picked by Smith. Jackson, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 2. That's good from Jackson on the assist from Jones. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Richardson. And they get it back. Here's Nash. He's got 36 points. Back to Richardson. From downtown. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Memphis calls timeout. quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Gasol. Outside Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Stoudemire with the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gasol's got 12.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Johnson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Stoudemire. Gasol. Count that one.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Shooting for Memphis, Pau Gasol. One shot.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Richardson. Over to the wing. Pass to Nash. Clock at 6. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Here's Stoudemire. Miller, the pass to Gasol. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Grizzlies, Pau Gasol taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Both good from the line that time. The Suns lead by 21. Now Richardson. He has 6. Right wing. Here's Nash. Hounded by Wright. And finished off by Hunter.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Miller. Launches it. Hunter with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Richardson against Miller. Outside Richardson. Here's Nash. And the Suns get another 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Wright. Here's Gasol. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Richardson. Banked it in off the glass. Richardson's got 8 points. And so it's Memphis with it. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Johnson a screen on Miller. Out to the right wing. Here's Nash. And the Suns get another 3.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Miller. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Nash. Here's Outlaw. Here's Nash. Guarded by Miller. And here's Richardson. Now here's Hunter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Line for your Suns, Stephen Hunter, taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. Memphis with the ball. The 3 is up. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nash. He has 45 points. Outlaw passes to Johnson. Nails it from 3. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Battier. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Gasol. And again, it's Memphis missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Outlaw. Memphis with a rebound. Miller outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Here's Nash. Pass to Outlaw. From deep. They get it back. Stolen by Miller. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Battier. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
From Mike Miller.
And here are the Suns. He takes it in. Nash misses. Jones against Johnson. Pass to Stoudemire. Fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richardson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the basket by Nash.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Stoudemire. Miller outside. Puts up a 3. The Suns clear it. Richardson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Johnson a screen on Miller. Out left to the wing. Here's Nash. Sinks the tray. Nash has got 50 points.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Stoudemire. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And here's Memphis. Here's Stoudemire.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Jones. Inside. Oh, deflected. Johnson on the wing. Defended by Jones. Here's Nash. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Outlaw. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. And here are the Grizzlies. Miller with it. Richardson picks him up. Miller, the pass to Stoudemire. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9. 1:10 left in the first half of this one. Here's Nash. And there's the drive. Right side Richardson from the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Richardson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Miller finds Jones. Here's Gasol. Here's Battier. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Miller against Richardson. To the wing, right side. Here's Nash. Hunter, another shot. And he sinks the layup. Hunter's gotten his second bucket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Stoudemire, the pass to Jones. Here's Stoudemire. Miller outside. Fires from the wing. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Phoenix out in front, running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They've got Johnson, and it's Nash in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half from Mike D'Antoni. Miller comes with a double. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Johnson's got 6.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Gasol, the screen. To the inside. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Jackson. He's scoreless. Up top, Johnson. To the left wing. Here's Nash. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Battier. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Nash. To the paint. Ooh, poked away. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Outside Jones. Pass to Gasol. Here's Stoudemire. He's got 6. Outside Jones. And here's Gasol. Baseline jumper. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Down low. Here's Outlaw. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Outlaw's got his first points of the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And he gets the bucket.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Phoenix calls timeout. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Knocked away. Stolen by Miller. In transition. Here they come. And there's the lay-in. Miller's got 8.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Here's McCarty. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Barbosa. Launches a 3. And Barbosa gets it to go.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Leandro Barbosa, 3 points.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. There's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it work geographically? What will it mean for growing the game?" These are all good questions. Back to you, BA.
Okay, Allie, appreciate the update.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Pass to Barbosa. Back to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Let's go with a 3. Memphis with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Gasol. Now here's Miller. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Barbosa. Jackson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Stoudemire. 6 points for him. On the wing, Jones. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Jackson. Here's Barbosa. Here's Battier. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
And he lays it up and in. Battier's got 12. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to McCarty. 3-pointer. No good on the shot. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Miller against Jackson. Jones, the pass to Gasol. Just 5 to shoot, to the middle. The rebound by Jackson. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Barbosa. Pass to McCarty. The three ball. He buries it from three. McCarty's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Jones. No one near him. And he gets that one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Barbosa. Jackson, left side. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Gasol. Fires at the elbow. It's good. Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Picked his pocket. And they're running. Here's Battier. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Pass to McCarty. 5 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Voskuhl. And Gasol with the block. Battier passes to Gasol. Here's Stoudemire. 6 points for him. And here's Miller. Takes a three. The rebound by McCarty. Going inside. And Barbosa gets it to go.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The Grizzlies on offense. Here's Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Miller's got 13.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Phoenix calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Voskuhl. And right with the defensive effort. Here's Stoudemire. He's got 6. To the left side wing. Now here's Miller. There's the triple. No luck on that one. Here's Barbosa. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Miller outside. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Cardinal. Out to the right wing. Stoudemire, the pass to right. And there's the rejection. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Barbosa. No good on the 3. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Stoudemire, the pass to Miller. And here's Wright. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
And that one misses. Jackson outside. Pass to Voskuhl. Here's Barbosa. Here's McCarty. That three's off the mark. McCarty's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now here's Jones. There's Jackson with the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Burks against Jackson. To the left wing. Fires the 3. And Barbosa gets it to go. Barbosa's got 10 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that one drops. Here's Barbosa, defended by Jackson. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Cardinal. Now Gasol. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barbosa, defended by Jackson. Barbosa can't get it to go.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Takes a step back. Here's Jackson. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Phoenix already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Phoenix calls timeout.
substitution on the court.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Jackson, and it's Gasol in at the power forward position. Here's Nash. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Cardinal. To the paint. Here's Gasol, and he drops it in from the low post. Gasol's got 11 in the second half.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Pass to Nash for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Right up top. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Nash. Fires the three. Buries it from three. Nash has got 53 points.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Nash misses. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Jackson outside. Pass to Cardinal. There's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Stoudemire's got his 5th rebound in this one. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Jones.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Marion. Here's Nash. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Stoudemire. 4 on the clock. Nash passes to Johnson. And stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Here's Jones. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Nash. Down low. Here's Stoudemire. And he dunks it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And then Gasol with the jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Nash. There's the double with Wright. Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Nash. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Timeout called. Memphis. Memphis making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Eddie Jones.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Jackson. Inside, Gasol. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Gasol's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Richardson against Jones. There's a screen by Johnson. Richardson, the pass to Nash. Just 5 on the clock. Gasol comes with a double team. Stolen by Jackson. And the dunk by Jones.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Jones against Richardson. Jones, the pass to Jones. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist from Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's Richardson. Out left to the wing. Here's Nash. Releases from the wing and drills it. Nash has got 57 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Memphis making a switch here.
The Grizzlies, Shane Battier, Mike Miller, David Stoudemire.
Phoenix leading by 21. Outside Richardson. Over to the left wing. Nash passes to Stoudemire. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Johnson. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Here's Marion. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Nash. Jones against Johnson. Here's Nash. The 3. Memphis with a rebound. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Stoudemire. 3-pointer off the mark. So it's Phoenix now. Outside Richardson. To the wing on the left. Here's Nash. And the Suns miss again.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Miller on the wing. Up and over Richardson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Pass to Nash. Over to the wing. Here's Marion. Takes the 3. And the basket by Nash. Nash has got 60.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Battier passes to Stoudemire. Here's Gasol. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. So it's Phoenix now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Steve Nash.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Jones. Here's Stoudemire. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Suns ball.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Nash passes to Richardson. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And it's Jones with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Miller. Knocks it down from distance. Miller's got 10 points in just the second half.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Marion. Pass to Nash. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jones. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gasol's got 36 points. Here's Nash. Pass to Marion from outside the arc. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Miller. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Here's Marion. Pass to Nash. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Stoudemire, the pass to Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 38 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Nash. Driving inside, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Here's Stoudemire.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Battier. Now Miller. Uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got 15 points in just the second half. The Suns lead by 22. Here's Nash. Jones comes with a double team. Here's Nash. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Pass to Battier. Puts up a 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Nash passes to Stoudemire. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam!
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Jones. Miller on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by Stoudemire.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Yep, that one goes.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And the dunk by Jones. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Nash. Pass to Marion. Here's Nash. Lets it go from deep. Jones grabs the board. Here's Stoudemire. The 3 ball is down. Here's Nash. Again, the Suns good for 2.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.